is my Tuesday morning rally class, and I want to go over footwork. And you can come on in. I don't bite. It's very important. It's not judged. Even in obedience, it's not basically judged. But how the dog performs and being able to help your dog is very important. There are a few times where specific footwork must be performed, and I'll go into that. Generally, it doesn't matter how you turn or how you do about turns, but there are ways to do it better to help your dog. On a right turn, on a left turn, I plant my left foot, and if the dog is heeling with me, you can see it gives him a little bit of a signal. Bring my right foot around with a small step. Then I go forward. Let's try it with the dog. Ready? Come on. Here we go. Ready? Ready? Left turn. You can see it becomes an extra cue. In obedience, you can't talk to your dog or give him any other signals. So this body language is very important. A right turn. Come on. Sit. A lot of people will do a T turn. You're just making a T with your foot and go forward. And I did that a lot with my Chihuahua because she's such a lagger. But now I found that I'm much more comfortable just doing a diagonal plant step, coming around, and taking a small step as I come out. Come on, Walls. Here. Ready? Here we go. Right turn, plant, step, forward. But again, it's not judged unless the dog, what the dog does, if they're lagging or they're forging or they're bumping into you, that will be judged. On about turns, I tend to do kind of a double right turn. Plant, plant, and forward. Plant, plant, and forward. It gives the dog time to get around me. On the right, the dog has to go further around, so they've got to speed up. On the left, the U-turn, ready? It's kind of like a double left turn. And I try to stay in place, so I'm coming back on the same line. Get it. And there again, you can take little steps and go around. You need to keep moving. You can't stop. And it shouldn't be military. It should be natural. A left about turn, I pretty much do the left U-turn, but the dog goes around me. You ready? Here we go. Come on. Around. And that allows the dog around to catch up with you. On halts, it's not as important in rally as it is in obedience, but give the dog some help. And on halt, the judge will say halt, and I go 1, sit, together. Ready? About turn. Halt. 1, sit, together. He's a little wide, but I practice it. Halt. 1, sit, together. And I tell the dog to sit as I take that. I do a 1 step, a plant step, and together. And tell the dog to sit. And if you count out loud, which I had to do for a year or two, it becomes very normal, and the dog will hear the judge in obedience say, halt, and then they start thinking 1 sit together. I know they do. What? Down. Forward. When footwork is judged, it's on a pivot. Now you can use any kind of footwork you want. Let me see if I can get over here and make an X in the ground. I have to stay on this X or paper plate. Come here, Rose, get in here. About. I like to take little tiny steps to go around. Right or left. You've got to stay on that paper plate. If you're going like this, you're off the paper plate, and that will be an IP, incorrect performance. So footwork is judged there. On the halt, about turn right or left forward, it's a halt, an immediate about turn and forward. So you can't be going like this. There I'm. Come on. You ready? I didn't give you any clues, did I? So it's halt, sit. Ready? And help your dog. Here, tell him. Okay, let's go. About turn and forward. Halt. About U-turn and forward. So there the footwork is important. On the halt, sit. Side step, right halt. You must make a straight step to the side. Ready? With me. With the right foot. The dog moves with you. Good boy. Here. Sit. On the sit. Halt, turn right, one step forward. This is the only exercise the dog doesn't move with you. So it's halt, the dog sits. Stay. Turn right, one step. This is not a pivot. It's a step. Heel. Come on. Call dog to heel. Good boy. On this, the exercise description does not say you have to take that step with your right foot. Sit. So some people take the step with the left foot. Heel. Get it. And that's fine. So like I said, there are times when your footwork will be judged, and there are other times when it's not judged, but it's equally important. This is probably the most important footwork of all. And this is what I see, and this is what I do, I know. Heel. What do I have? Instant lag. The poor dog doesn't have a clue. Now he should be watching. Sit. So you're going to tell the dog, if you can also say their name, Wally, heel. Then you're going to step forward. It doesn't matter if you step forward on your right or your left foot. I started doing it on my right foot because I had Delia the Chihuahua, and if you step out on your left foot, they're immediately lagging. Sit. So tell the dog to heel, then take your first step. Heel. And make that first step a half step so that it gives the dog time to stand up and move with you.